Up the trot to your hand. Yep, you go posting, or you can stay sitting. I don't actually care. Good. One notch shorter if we can. And then unlike free duck, hand steady. So even though he feels rigid, you need to lock your elbows and spur him. Yep, stay back. That's fine. Good. See how then he's actually in the contact? If you move the bit, he's too sensitive and he forgets about his hind feet. So he's one that, like, it's gonna feel like he put a big old decent amount of weight into your hand, but as he's doing that, you have to say, I'm gonna keep that and make you break through it with my leg kicking to hit your rein. So that now he stayed light and you can put your leg, and he gave when he's now in front of it versus he wasn't in front of your leg and we were trying to just soften his jaw down. So we're gonna do a spiral out here, reins on one more notch shorter if we can. Good, and push your inside leg on, just bend your elbows, steady hand. Put your spur on. Good, put your spur on so he knows that we're asking him to move away from that side. I want to see his shoulder really almost leg yield out. Yep, hand staying in front. Good, and then straighten from the outside. That's super. And then we're gonna change direction. You're gonna really think about, like, find some footprints in the sand in front. And I wanna see that you can keep a still hand and body position and send him where he needs to go. And again, I'm just having you do this because I know that that's what, like, a lane would like to see, right? Not a lot of moving around. He likes when you ride off a feel, but he also likes when you give the horse a chance. So we did our suppling. He still looks like he's falling out to the outside, just a fraction. There, that's super. And then change left. Now we'll do our spiral out to the left, but your elbows have to have a little pressure in them. Push him away from your inside leg. A little more bend in the left shoulder. Slow your post. So when you put your leg on, that's why when he needs to go forward, I like the big kicks, but when he needs to go sideways, when you put your leg on, he looks like he just sped up. I want to see him go as sideways as we just had him to the right. So I want him to, like, really leg yield off the left. So you got to post up in your seat, like a little half halt post, as your left leg pushes him in the saddle over to the show arena. Yep, and now the dressage court, more. There, better. I know that's a little more falling out, but he wasn't quite listening. Good, your rein got a little bit long, so I'd like it to keep connection, especially in the shorter contact, as he went and moved over. Good, and then straighten. This is looking super here. Really good. Your left hand is wanting to post as you post. Make sure your arms stay steady and your hip exaggerates the post, not your arm. That's super there. Love that. Good, because what gait is the one that our hands stay steady to go with the horse?
Trot.
Yeah. So you want to show that you can follow in the walk, follow in the canter, but be really still in our trot work. Good, I love this. Good, push him off the right again, change your posting diagonal. Good, a little spiral out circle.
Denise.
Good, slow in your post. Think about pushing the haunches outside the circle even. So we really access, yep, outside rein stays steady, a little half halt so he doesn't just blow out the shoulder. Good, 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 very good. Good, and then straighten. And I want to see that you can really send him exactly on the line in front. Like if you had to go trot him on a tightrope and not fall into a pit of sharks, that would scare me the most. Could you hold him on that line? That's super, Abby. Good. If I could be extra picky, your hands are making it to the buckles of your saddle. And so I'd like them a notch shorter so they can stay a notch out in front. Same ride, same contact, same everything. Just not so backwards looking in your arm. I like that your post has a little half halt to it. You stay really tall, engaging your core. Now we're gonna do the left spiral out. Change your posting diagonal. Good, on the circle. So you're gonna think about pushing the haunches out and blocking that outside shoulder by just keeping a nice steady elbow. Yep, little half halt in the shoulder, haunches out. Yep, half halt in the shoulder. Yes, good step. Good. And then really straight.
This is going to be good when she can see this. Oh, wow.
And don't take that left rein back much more unless you're spiraling out again. And then straight when we can. And another change of direction. Good, you're going to sit now without changing. So I want to see that we could do a little of this in our sitting. Heels behind your hips. Your stirrups feel long? Or is it just practicing getting your leg back there? Or both? Okay if it's both. That's a better leg position. Let's sit. Good. No. Trot. Good. Sit it. Just because you sit doesn't mean we can. Or that's it. He's got to listen to what your seat and leg aids tell him. He's got to get a little rounder than this. I want you to trot so small that you can walk faster. So remember, collection is what with your leg? More leg. So you're going to almost alternate your spur on either side. Hands are extra steady now. So which way is he falling out? Straighter. He was falling left, right? He was bent right, falling left. So I want you to be able to do this, especially because he needs the strength and the collected work. Make him do this straight on ahead and make him, you're going to help him get softer by holding your rein steady and pushing. You're like going to basically push like through a wall of sand in front. Hold your hand steady and really make his hind leg work till he gets softer in front. That's better there. Allow the trot to get a little bouncier underneath you, but slower. There, that's it. Good. Now if I was going to, again, be extra picky, without moving your hand, I want to see him give even a little more. So you need a little connection in your elbow. Like I like how soft and supple you are, but they're kind of moving a little. There, that's it. Good. Good. And then canter. Collected. Good. So see how he tried to wiggle out of the contact? I can see that. He's got to get, yes, he's got to give there. Good. Now we can't have this much right bend. Yep, I want the collected canter. So we already did his working canter on the stretchy rein. I want the collected canter, so it's going to feel the same. You got to keep your leg and keep pushing into the contact till he softens and can hold this. Good. Now you got to straighten from the left rein, almost counter flex, but keep your spur on, outside spur, so he doesn't break. But his nose is too right. Yep, he's still falling left. I'd like that outside left rein and a little counter flex outside shoulder coming towards me. Put your spur on so he doesn't break. Remember, more leg. Good, I like that square turn. But in order to get him round, you had to pull your right rein again. So I want to see that you can take your outside aids and get him to compress and give down without having to bend right to finish it. Move your hands. When you moved your hands, you started moving his head. Yep, lock your outside elbow and sit heavy on your outside seat bone with your leg on your outside spur. There, you're gonna get it. He's just got to break through and give down. Stay steady in your seat. There. Yes, super. Right there, perfect. Very good. You just have to be able to work to get past it. He's got to know that you're serious. Not very many other people can get him to canter like that. Good. And trot. We'll go the other way. Caroline, I'll be over there in 2 minutes. Thank you. Come on, stay sitting. Shorten those reins up. Excellent. Hands straight. Slow. We're going to pick up our collected canter from our collected trot. His head straight. Good. Good. And canter. Too stressed. Look at that. That was good. a heart attack at age 28. Good job here, Abby. Now to the left, he has a big old uphill jump, doesn't he? So you got to really be able to follow in your seat and keep your butt anchored down. Good. Don't let him throw his head and neck up. There, there, there. You're going to nail it. Good. And then get softer, but not faster. Good. And then soft and straighter. So remember, not so much inside bend in the canter. He's got to get soft off of it, but he's also got to get straight. Sit down on your outside seat bone. A little outside connection, outside shoulder, till you feel him put weight on his right hind leg. Ooh. There, now soft. That's super. Good. And while he gets stronger there and can carry his own balance, he's maybe a little rounder than I'd like, but not because you're doing anything wrong. When you soften, try not to soften and let him get lower. Tell him that when he's now when he's holding his own balance, then he needs to put his nose out a little bit without losing it. Now, how many strides can he hold that without losing his balance? How many did you felt like you felt? Like 3, right? It's not very much because we know balance is where he's got to get strong in this canter. So you got to ask for it, and he's going to get a little too round like that. And then you sit with it and you ask him to bring his nose back out. I love this. Good, and then just, you asked for that?
Nope.
Okay, pick up canter. I was just about to say it, so he knows. Just about to say, when you're ready. Good, a little outside rein again. Outside seat bone, outside spur. Till he, there, very good. Good, now when you're ready, I'm not gonna say it this time. You're gonna, he knows.
Yeah.
Cheater. It's also because it's when I would do it when I rode him. That's good to know. It's like all about the timing. He knows if he's nailing it, that I'm not going to make him hold it for too long.
Yeah.
Okay, on your terms. Good. And then just step out to your hand now. You can leg yield him off the left. So in the trot, perfect time to make him get flexible in the shoulder if he's been a little stuck on that inside rein in the canter. Right, but we can't ruin the quality of canter or make him fall out behind and lose his balance because we want him to get soft. We have to think quality of gaits and then nice in the frame, good over his back, good in the balance, right? That's why, like, David has people ride the halter and stuff. Like, they can do what are those things called? Pirouettes in a halter, because it's not necessarily about being on the bit. That just shows, like, that's the training you want to get to.
Yeah.
But you have to think quality, and then they have to come over their back and do it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a YouTube video of him doing it without hands.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now that's really expert level.
But I like this. Go ahead and think melt into medium walk when you're ready.
Yeah. How should she do the cool down? Because you got to go to your
I
lesson.
do. She can either come in there with me,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna call Sam right now.
Okay. Yeah. We're late too.
Okay,
But
totally.
thanks for the help.
Yeah. Sorry about
Go
that.
cool down with teacher Michaela there.